Welcome to yapping about all 32 NHL teams, and today is part 4 with the LA Kings. Okay, so where do we even start, bro? I feel like this might be the most mid team in the NHL, and a lot of you were commenting on my opponent, so today we're playing Team Canada from Make-A-Wish. The Kings last year and the last 3 years have lost to the Oilers in the first round of the playoffs. I don't know if this is true, and I'm too lazy to fact check because I'm yapping, but I feel like the LA Kings haven't won a playoff series. I saw that somewhere since they last won the cup back in 2014. Massive trade, trading Pierre-Luc Dubois for Darcy Kemper in net, and they also lost Cam Talbot, so that trade makes a lot more sense. Listen, I'm new to this. I haven't done this for a month, actually. The last time I recorded one of these was July 7th. Next one that just came out, that was recorded that long ago. But anyways, I digress. I mean, they made that trade. I don't know how to feel about that trade. I mean, it's like tough to give up on something you invested that much in after 1 year. And I mean, it's not like Darcy Kemper is going to make them a Stanley Cup contender. So I don't know about that trade. They're both bad contracts. Obviously, the Dubois contract is for longer. But I mean, Pierre-Luc Dubois was a 3rd overall pick. Like, that talent, unless you're Nail Yakupov, just doesn't go away like that. Oh my god, I forgot to edit the lines as well. God damn it. Anyways, the Kings in free agency, they picked up Warren Foegele. I think that's a really good signing. Warren Foegele was great in the playoffs last year, and I mean, he's going to be incredible for them this year. In the trade market, they also picked up Joel Edmondson. Or was that a free agent signing? That might have been a free agent signing. But they definitely picked up Tanner Jeannot in a trade. And I mean, those are 3 players who are, to say the least, very LA King-like, if I had to say so myself. And then Cam Talbot. Who else did they lose? They lost Matt Roy. He's a really good player, Matt Roy. A lot of people don't know him, but Washington got themselves a good one. Lost Victor Arvidsson. Why do I just hear scratching in my background? Pause if needed. But basically, yeah, they got, what was his name? Who did I just say? Victor Arvidsson. He went to Edmonton. So, yeah, LA Kings fans just burn his jersey. Also signed Quinton Byfield to what I think is going to age into an incredible extension. I mean, you see it with all these different teams. Montreal did it with Slavkovsky. Right, they did it with Caulfield, they did it with Suzuki, and then the Devils did it with Jack Hughes, where you just sign a player and bank on the fact that these guys are going to become world class. And I mean, Quinton Byfield has a lot of potential, bruh. Like, locks for next year's team, right? Anze Kopitar, he's the captain. Kevin Fiala, Trevor Moore, Adrian Kempe, leading scorer. I mean, Quinton Byfield, he has to play more. Honestly, like, I know Kopitar's the captain and everything, but I would love to see Byfield centering Fiala and Kempe. I mean, that is a highly skilled first line. Great skaters alongside the size of Quinton Byfield. I mean, that is a match made in heaven. But, I mean, Kopitar does a lot of things well for this team. Like, let's set up that. God damn it, Adrian. On defense, I mean, Drew Doughty, obviously. I miss Philip Deneau, that's crazy. But Drew Doughty on defense. Damn, the backhand cheese play don't work anymore. Yeah, Drew Doughty on defense. Mikey Anderson. A lot of people don't know Mikey Anderson. They will know Mikey Anderson if they watch the games. Damn, I forgot Kaliev too, bro. But yeah, I mean, Mikey Anderson is like one of my favorite players that like nobody knows about to watch. Like, he's so good at defense. He's so like weirdly good at defense, but I mean, fair enough, right? Like, the Kings, they play a boring style, and Mikey Anderson is one of the best boring players in the NHL. a player who's not as boring. I'm joking. Mikey Anderson isn't even that boring. But Brant Clark, I mean, he needs a chance, right? Brant Clark, if he doesn't get a chance, I think I will riot. I think Kings fans will riot. I don't know if he's ready to play in the NHL. I mean, he's done a lot, right? Like he was amazing at Barrie. I think like just like they need an offensive defenseman, like a guy like imagine Joel Edmondson next to him. He could learn so much. Joel Edmondson is an incredible defensive. How did that not go in, bro? What? Oh, that's crazy. I forgot Lafreniere. I'm joking. Lafreniere or whatever his name is. And I forgot their top prospect, Francisco Pinelli. Kings fans, let me know if he's ready. Honestly, I don't know too much about him. I know he's like pretty good. They also drafted Liam Greentree, I believe. I could be tripping, but I swear they did. And yeah, Liam Greentree is pretty nasty. So you got yourself some decent prospects. Nobody that's gonna be, you know, that top level. I think that's maybe the main problem fans have with the Kings is that none of their top prospects are, or none of their players are going to be like that guy, you know. They're kind of in mediocrity. Like, they're a really good team. I don't know if they're good enough to compete for a cup, which is why they're 4th out of the teams we're doing, because I have them finishing 5th in the Pacific. Not making the playoffs, unfortunately. I mean, 5 teams from the Pacific would be kind of crazy, bro. Kevin Fiala is him. Oh, never mind. He's trash. Hey, never mind. I totally forgot to talk, but Kevin Fiala is him. But, yeah, where was my train of thought, bro? This is why yapping is so hard, because you're playing the game. You're trying to put on a show for the fans, but you're also trying to yap. It's basically like having a girlfriend sit on your lap. What? The Kings, they have a great system, right? They're notoriously known for having a lot of depth on this team. Can Kopitar pot that? Never mind. I am ass. They will eventually need to go into, like, pick a direction, right? You're either gonna try and trade for one of these top guys. Maybe not like McKinnon, McDavid, Matthew Tkachuk, and who knows? Quinton Byfield, I personally think, has all the potential in the world to become that. Honestly, like, as weird as this sounds, bro, Kevin Fiala, low-key, could be that as well. Like, not that level, but, like, Kevin Fiala could be a great number 2 superstar. They have a lot of great pieces, right? They're going to have a great team defense. They obviously need a goalie. They have a guy who could be a number 1 defenseman in Brant Clark. I don't think he will ever get there. I don't think he'll be Drew Doughty's level. But he definitely has the potential to be a number 1, maybe not on a championship team. But, you know, not every team can win a championship with the core they have. And I just want them to be exciting this year, you know. They got new jerseys, finally time, you know. A lot of people think this is the most boring jersey in the NHL. I don't know if I agree or disagree, but yeah, they need to become more exciting for sure. But yeah, to wrap this up, I have them finishing 5th. I think some players to watch for this year. Quinton Byfield, I think he's going to have a great year. Trevor Moore was surprisingly good. He's in like the Frank Vetrano of like, who the hell are you, but you're actually nasty, right? And then, I mean, a couple other players to watch out for. Kevin Fiala. I mean, obviously the big players, I don't really, like, nobody really needs to mention them. Lafreniere could be nasty. I'm definitely butchering his name. Kaliev as well. They have some decent young players. I mean, a lot depends on Quinton Byfield. Can he become that number 1 center? Brant Clark, can he become that number 1 defenseman to replace guys like Kopitar and Doughty? But that is it for yapping number 4. Who do you guys think I have at 4th in the Pacific? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.